Nearly 5 million people in the state of California live in poverty. Many of these people are in your own neighborhood.
Frankly, a lot of people exist who don't have the means to live and the essentials to eat.
But on 7th Street in Chino, California, there is a refuge in the home of David and Charlene King. Their home is a place where anyone can not only feed their stomachs, but also fill their spirits.
David and Charlene, they welcome you with open arms. Like sometimes after paying all the bills, you still need a loaf of bread, or they even will help out with like shampoo.
But I see what these people do here. No matter rain, shine, or whatever, they continue to feed the people.
Isaiah's Rock, or the Blue House, is a family-operated, nonprofit outreach organization operated out of the home of David and Charlene King.
Instead of just being a handout sort of a bank organization, we try to be people, that can understand other people's need.
20 years ago, I would sit out on the front porch and say, God, use my hands and let me see what you see, feel what you feel, hear what you hear. And a lady came by and she was going to pick plums from the tree next door. And I said, I have a plum tree in the backyard with big plums. She was the beginning of me really realizing that there were poor people one block over.
It happens every day here at the house. I mean, somebody who knocks at the door is asking for something.
It's not like a job here. It's just like a lifestyle. There's people in need that can come any time of the day.
Pay a light bill, help with their rent, need diapers for their children, food.
We couldn't survive without them. That's how important they are.
David and Charlene open their doors to share home-cooked meals with whoever stops by, even on holidays.
Food is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on as an as-need basis, and then every mealtime there's a hot meal available to people every day of the week.
The first Thanksgiving that I came here, losing my house and things like that, and they welcomed me in their backyard.
When we first started, it was just a couple neighbors who had, come by the house, and eventually we just, started handing out food to them. So whatever we had for dinner, they had also with us.
And when it happened, we were so excited because we'd say, oh, Jesus came for dinner. And now it's anywhere from 20 to 40 people.
But meals aren't the only things that David and Charlene share with their neighbors. Twice a week, people are able to stock up with food to take home to their families.
Grocery distributions are Wednesday and Friday.
There's 100 people show up. Some of them will have some sad faces, and then when the food starts given away, there's smiles on their faces, and they know they got food they can bring home to their children, or, to their family.
They always say, share with your neighbor.
If you have food on your table, no matter how little, you should not have a hungry neighbor.
Which Charlene and Dave do teach is that if everyone in the world did love their neighbor and treat them as themselves, then no one in the world would have needs.
I believe that we're called to do that, and we feel like that it's just a part of us and part of who we are.
Some people don't like what they do, maybe, but I think that we love what we do. I wouldn't know how not to do it.
And I believe that it's probably everybody's calling in some way to be responsible for people around us. And I think in many times the blessing does come when you're giving, that what you receive back is 100 times more than what you can give.
It opens people's eyes, to see that they don't have to go all the way across to a third world country to know that their neighbor is in need.
I don't know how, honestly, people say, how do you do it? I don't know. It's something God does. Mathematically, it doesn't make sense on paper. Every day, it's a miracle.
To David and Charlene, the people who come to their home are more than just neighbors.
It's like family. I mean, when they come, they feel like family. I think that they have the dignity still. It's not like a soup kitchen.
I started off as just coming here just to, turn my life around as a little bratty girl. but I really did. I have become like family. I am family.
It's almost like if you didn't have a home or your family was far away, you come here and they'll make you feel at home. That good.
They've got their own lives, you know what I mean? But what they do is they take time out of their own lives to feed people.
Really, if we truly all lived like that, there would be world peace.